National Park Nighthawk basketball is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our featured men's basketball player of the week is Notoris Nelson. Notoris, welcome back to Nighthawk Nation. A great year number one for you. What was it that made you decide to come back for another year here in Nighthawk Nation?
As far as me and the other returners, I felt like we lost first round last year and we had unfinished business. And with all the other returners, I felt like we all had one goal to be the first one to put a banner in the gym. So Coach Hargrove told me who was all coming back. We was all bought in during the summertime to put in the extra work during the summertime to go ready and get ready to put a banner in the gym.
After last year, of course, a great year and a great team last year, but maybe kind of help put in perspective just the amount of extra work that's required to get over that hill. And there are a lot of returners for this year's team. We've talked about it a lot this season. And what has it been like being able to kind of lay that foundation again this season with a lot of guys that you were familiar with from a year ago?
Yes, sir. During the preseason, we did a lot of working out, as far as the quad, as far as getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning working out. We had got some extra guys, and they was bought in too. That we all got the same goal. We all trying to win. No selfish players. We all just got one goal, is to win. So I feel like we all bonded together, and that's what's making us good right now.
And I think your teammates would agree with that. You know, Coach Hargrove said at the beginning of the season, says, my offense isn't going to run through one or two people. We're going to share the love. We're going to spread the wealth. And he's stuck to that this year. Multiple players averaging double figures and a lot of players coming in off the bench and really contributing great minutes. We saw a lot out of you against Williams Baptist last week, and now a big opportunity this week. But before we get to tonight's game, let's talk about Saturday's game. So UA Cossatot comes into the kettle, and that's a tough one. You guys drop a heartbreaker in the final seconds of the basketball game, and that just shows how difficult this conference really is. But what did you personally take away from this loss? What did the team learn from taking an L in the kettle?
Well, we had prepared for Cossatot all week. They got a couple good guys, really good guys, as far as Terry Anderson and DeLon Dean. And we was getting ready to cut them in half because they were averaging 20-something points. And we had game plans for them, and they came ready to play. And they threw something that way. We tried to get Terry in foul trouble, which kind of hurt us because we wasn't expecting them to go zone. And we were struggling with the zone, so that's something that we struggled with. And the next day we came in for practice, and we was learning to play against it. So now we're going to be ready for it next time we play them at Cossatot.
You're halfway through conference play. You got 5 games to go in Region 2, and looking at the standings, it looks like it could really be anybody's conference to take. And what are some of the things that you guys have been working on since that loss? You get ready for another home game tonight. Crowley's Ridge comes to town. What are some of the things that we're going to expect to see out of the Nighthawk men tonight?
We're just going to go out there. We're going to try to work on some things that we're not that good at as far as offensive, defensively. We're going to go out there and guard, work on ourselves, and just keep getting better for the next conference games that's coming up.
Notoris, what is it that drives you on the court? What is it that inspires you to continue playing in your basketball career?
As far as me coming from Ashdown, college basketball players is rare. So that's one thing that drives me. My parents motivate me every single day. They stay on me every single day to be the best I can be. I got a lot of fallen angels that motivated me, as far as my granny, LaWanda Nelson, my other granny, Gracie Mae Smith, and I just lost an uncle that meant something special to me, and he drives me every single game. He even came to National Park before, and Mr. Keith. And that's just a lot of things that drives me every day, and my niece. Yes, sir.
Notoris, we have really enjoyed watching you grow and develop and really just dazzle. You know, as far as the team goes and the energy, I don't know if any other player on this team gets quite the rise out of the crowd that you do when you make a big play or you make a bucket. You've got a huge following. We're glad you walked through the doors here in Nighthawk Nation, and we wish you the best of luck the rest of the way this year. Is there anybody you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
My mom, Renata Nelson, my dad, Notoris Nelson first, my sister, Notoriana Nelson, my niece, Kyrie Johnson, and all my other family and friends. I love y'all. That's it.
Notoris Nelson of the National Park Nighthawk men's basketball team. More on tonight's game. Coming up next, this is National Park Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.